How are you doing? Good afternoon, beautiful people. Welcome again to my live stream. How are you? Hope you had a lovely weekend. Today, I have a topic I want us to discuss about religion gone crazy. Religion gone crazy. I want to know your contribution, what you think, and how you see religion of today. Yeah. Welcome again, everyone, to New Discovery TV London with your girl Nkechi. I have a topic I want us to talk about today. Religion gone crazy. Because so many things I see online about religion gets me marvel, surprises me a lot. So I would like to share with you guys to also know what you think. If maybe you're thinking alongside with me, or maybe I'm just thinking something different. Yeah, one moment I'm trying to connect here to other friends and family so that they could come and enjoy this topic with us. Sorry. Yeah. So today's topic is all about religion gone crazy. I want to know what you think about today's religion. I was actually watching a video. I checked online and I saw some guy, a man of God, conducting deliverance. So in that deliverance, there's a lady that came to the church. She was seeking for the fruit of the womb. The way this deliverance was being conducted, this lady was being punched on the stomach. This lady was being punched. She was punched on the stomach. She was hit by the prophet. The prophet had to hit her with his head. She was also planked just because of deliverance. So that got me marveled. I was like, somebody who came to seek for help, will she not be inflicted by another problem? Is that how deliverance is supposed to be conducted? Yeah, sorry about that. I was just trying to get myself connected. So, like I was saying, thank you very much for jumping on board, my friends and my fans. I just wanted to share a little bit of what I've been seeing this time around, both on social media and all over about religion. And I just want to know your own view and your take and how you see it. I actually came in contact of a man of God conducting deliverance. A lot of them are actually saying on a lady who came for conception because she's trying to conceive. So the way the deliverance is being conducted, this lady, the man of God had to kick her with his foot. He had to use a plank to hit the lady. The lady was thrown on the floor. The lady was. I mean, I don't know if I use the word beaten, if it's correct, but the way the deliverance was conducted just get me thinking. I was like, is this how deliverance is supposed to be conducted? I don't know if if you see it the way I'm seeing it. Because somebody came to church, somebody who wants to get something, you're not feeling really well, and you came to the church and you're being beaten on the ground of deliverance. I don't know, because don't get me wrong, I'm also a Christian, and a Christian born from a Christian family. I'm a believer. But the religion of these days is no longer like the religion of the olden times, the religion of before. It's really taking a different dimension. We come to talk about people doing a miracle when men of God are doing their miracle these days. You see, like the one I saw online, you see people eating grasses, you see people rolling in dirty water. These are people who are well dressed, men, women, sane people. You see them rolling on the ground, on the floor, in dirty water. You see them drinking all manner of things just because of miracle. Okay, you talk about anointing. The leaders of the churches, when they come to do the anointing, they bring an olive oil. They will tell you this olive oil is being blessed, is brought from Jerusalem, is brought from Egypt, is brought from different places they mention. And they tell you, like when I went to church, I think that was last year, someone came from an African country, and he was saying, I have an olive oil here that has been blessed. If you want to get to the next level, if you want God to answer your prayers, if you want this and that to happen, this anointing oil is 1,000 pounds. You have to come and sow this seed of 1,000 pounds before the oil can be touched on your head. Can you imagine that? So at the end of the day, nobody came out. The anointing oil became 500 pounds. From 500 pounds, it came to 200 pounds. From 200 pounds, until it came to 5 pounds. You get what I mean? So I don't know if you're seeing it the way I'm seeing it. Is that supposed to be the right way for religion? I mean, for we to get miracle. Is that supposed to be the right way for us to buy the anointing, for us to buy the miracle? If you want God to bless you, I don't think we're supposed to be paying for that. Is it? Do you think it's right? Do you think it's the appropriate thing to do for you to pay a money to be anointed? For you to pay money to get an anki, an ordinary anki that you can buy for 50p here in Britain. But that particular anointing oil or anki, you're going to pay like £100 for it. Is that supposed to be the right thing to do? So it just get me marvel. Each time I think about it, I say the religion of these days has just gotten into something different. It's just taking a different dimension. I don't know if you're seeing it the way I'm seeing it. And again, when we come to church, at the end of every section where I normally used to worship, you see people come and start selling in church. They'll start to sell jewelries. They'll start to sell makeup. They'll start to sell food in church. But I still remember when Jesus came to his father's house while he was on earth. He saw people buying and selling in his father's temple. What did he do? He was upset. He was furious. He scattered everything and chased them away. That's how it should be. So religion of this day has just taken a different move. I don't know. It just keep me thinking. Sometimes I just say, what's going on? Where are we heading to? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all religion, but if you ask me, in my own opinion, from my observation, I would say 99.5% are just in the church doing business. Just like many of my friends are YouTubers, they are hustling. They are hustling to get to money to get monetized. You see them from every day. They are doing the live streaming. They are doing this. They are doing that. They are doing the video, trying to hustle to get there. So I think it's the same thing that they are doing right now in the churches of Christendom. I don't know if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Coming again, there are some people again that I see, they make me look like, start thinking, are you okay? Is this how to worship God? You use the sticker, you use the banner to sew a cloth that you wear. But if you ask me, I would say religion is a thing of the heart. Christianity is a thing of the heart. It's not about facial expression. Maybe you wear the banner as a cloth, or you wear your sticker, high visibility, and your heart is dirty. Is that supposed to be the right thing to do? To dress indecently while you're going out because you're worshiping God? Remember the Bible say that God is a clean God. So he who worship him should worship him. You should be a clean person as well. I can see a lot of my friends are here. You're welcome to my live stream. It's nice to see you all today. Hope you had a lovely weekend. And I know that this week is going to be better than last week. There is a book I read. A man that lived in Europe was lamenting of how his wife squandered all the money he labored for. Each time she goes to church, the wife got herself involved with this church that they have what they call pool of Bethesda. Whenever you swim in the pool of Bethesda, you pay £50. Sorry, 50,000. I call pounds. You pay 50,000. Sorry, my phone ringing. Oh my God, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, hello. Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
I like your topic.
Thank you.
I wish people will learn from this topic. There is one video that is trading around the internet now. I don't know if you have seen it.
Which of them? I saw a video of a man who is naked and he was claiming to be Christ.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
You can imagine.
I wish I can show the video here. I would have loved to do that.
Was naked front and back. Another naked woman was following him. When somebody asks and say, which name be Christ? The Christ maybe you go against in our black. Maybe you go against in our black. Naked front and back. I don't know what people have done religion to be. I don't know. There's another one again on a canal that is trading up and down. I call himself a lion. Himself. If you want to hear you, he will use big thick chair and hit you. I don't know what people are thinking that religion is all about. Even the Uyghurs that brought religion to us are not behaving the way that we are doing now with Africans. If you go to so many African countries, every street is a church. But still, now we do the bad thing pass. See the Uyghur themselves. See the England church. I'm glad for them. That's good for them. We see in Africa everywhere at church. What is going on? I like this your topic. I wish people will learn from this topic. I'm still watching you. Well done.
Thank you so much. What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
I'm good. I'm calling from Edinburgh.
Oh, okay. Thank you for calling. I appreciate your comments. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, should you want to contribute to this topic, my number is, I wrote my number not at the description box, but I wrote my number where I wrote the topic. So if you want to contribute, your contribution would be very appreciated, very well appreciated, because I would also like to know your view. I would also like to know your own opinion regarding the religion of this day, because I believe religion has really gone gaga. I believe religion has really gone crazy. So if you don't think in my direction, let me know what you think. That would be really nice. Let's communicate and let's share thoughts. Even in Western world, just like the last caller just said, the whites are the people who introduce religion to the Africans. But we Africans, we just take it to be something, I don't know, in every room, in every corridor, in every passage, in every veranda, there are churches. And yet all calamities, a lot of crime, abominable things are really happening in Africa, suffering, but whereas in the whites who introduced the religion to Africans, a lot of them are even free thinkers. You see them tell you, I don't believe in God, I don't believe, and yet their life is moving on. So what's happening? We really need to sit down and think, what's the next line of action? What do I want to do for myself? I'm not saying don't go to church. I'm not saying don't believe in God, but I'm only telling you my own observation, what I observe. You go to the church in Britain, you go to the white church, you sow a seed of £1, and it's very appreciated. When you have an issue, we got another caller here, please. Hello, my darling. Thank you for calling. Where are you calling from and what's your name, please?
My name is Joy. I'm calling from Poland.
Oh, thank you for calling there.
You're welcome, ma. Nice topic, ma.
Thank you.
And you are so beautiful. So that your top where you wear with that hair, they can't carry on. I like her well.
If you're flattering me, no thanks.
My contribution to this your message, so I'll be so much. Yeah, I don't forget myself. Oh, what is the time to just now?
Religion has gone crazy.
Now wetin our people want, some of our people, now wetin dem want, na it that one, you understand? Where miracle dey, now where they find that one, I say they're going to for inside the nation. Tomorrow now, why pastor will come tell you say now your husband mother na dey disturb you, now your husband father na dey disturb you, now your mama for car, you come create one kind problem, join the person problem when they even carry come there. And God will be say it deliver people, not they collect money.
At all.
Want to miracle for person, he not collect money.
At all.
And not be able to God say they do miracle for person. He always they come when you not expect her. But this our pastors, most of them will not be ahead. The one where God called they corner, you know, we see all those ones. You see all those ones when they do business now, they use to do business now, Oh my God. Now those man go say, go, so time like this, go. My sister just come and tell you, I said, that's what my pastor talk. I said, it is well. Waiting me, I get a day okay for me.
Honestly.
So, my pastor said, when you do fasting, I said, my sister, I need one. Me, I just cook, they say, I need to test people, so I'm not going to fasting and prayer. You do one for me. They go say, hey, go do one. Because I don't want just to know, say, what if they talk, not right. Not be every time, every week when I say go church, I say they do fasting and prayer. What do I get for it? I'm going to use something they fix my belly. I'm going to carry stomach cancer. I say I'm not fasting and prayer. Fasting and prayer in your heart. When you do a God will re-answer, you will not say that care, you will purify it, and it will answer you. If you do the two, you will get joy when they do. Not the same pastor say to this one, do that one, you will they don't do it. At the end of the day, where you say that you sleep, they know they come up for them. So my own advice to our women, but not the men, our women.
Our women.
If you don't have a good, pastor, but the way we go tell our pastor, she not believe on our women be say, beg, not be the miracle they una go dey run dey follow. This una mouth, una use am pray God. God go answer.
Yeah.
Continue about the problem wey you get. Our women, me I dey beg. This is my own contribution. If I still remember another thing, I go say call you. I tell like I don't talk too much now.
Thank you so much, Joy. I appreciate the contribution.
All right, ma.
Thank you. Yeah. You see what the caller said? She said exactly what I wanted to have said after her call. A lot of women don't give their husbands respect as they give to their leaders of the churches. I'm not saying don't respect your pastors, but you have to call your husband the same respect, even more, because he's the head of your family. When you see your man of God, the way you serve, oh daddy, you kneel down. Oh mommy, you kneel down. But when you're greeting your husband, how do you greet your husband? How do you serve your husband? How do you treat him at home? Just like the caller have just said. She just said, what she said makes sense. We women, the men do, but it's mostly the women. People believe that when they pray, God don't listen. That's not true. When you pray, God listens. Do you understand what I mean? Because if you go to your innermost room, close your door and pray, God will listen. It is people that have made churches to become business because they sell and you buy. You don't even know what you're buying. Let us just try to restrain our steps a bit. To be honest, let us just try to restrain our steps a bit. I beg of you. It is only people who are contributing in the church, who are sowing heavily, who are paying the biggest tithe, that are being recognized in the church. If you're not doing all of that, you won't be called daughter of Zion. Nobody will know you in the church. Nowadays, the churches are competition. The way they dress, if you don't have a new dress, you don't make a new hair. Yeah, we have a caller here. One moment, please. Hello, where are you calling from and what's your name, please?
Hello, good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon.
Beautiful host.
Thank you.
Nice topic, man.
Thank you. We've got 2 calls coming. You go ahead.
Okay, man. I'm calling from Spain. My name is Angela.
Okay.
So the topic is a nice topic, man.
Thank you.
It's true. Religion of today, mostly in Africa, the way we black people take it, the white people that brought it to our doorstep, they are not even into it the way we are. You understand?
Yeah.
Like me, I don't go to church because I don't just like their way at all. Once in a while, I do visit Catholic. But this Pentecostal of a thing, I don't go except if a friend of mine is doing something, just invite me, I will go.
I don't blame you.
You understand? A lot of our people, when they have headache, they want to go and meet their daddy in the church. Nothing is ordinary to them. Anything that happens around them, they have to consult pastor. You understand? Everybody is looking for miracle. Someone that doesn't have a job and is not even planning to go and search for a job, he wants to go and ask pastor why he don't have a job.
Honestly.
You understand? I don't just understand what is wrong with our people. Just as I am now, if I go to any Pentecostal today, I just vow that I will be paying their house church rent. They will give me post.
Oh, I'm telling you. And that is wrong. Very wrong.
Yeah, they are putting it with money. If I'm doing anything wrong, the pastor will not talk. Because of my contribution to the church, they will not talk. They are saying the truth. They will not talk.
Because they're paying. You're paying them.
You are helping with financial status. You understand? They will not talk. Everybody is seeking for miracle. They don't even know what is in the Bible. They don't read their Bible. They don't believe they can pray for themselves and God will answer. Believe until their daddy do it for them before God will answer. A lot has really gone wrong with we, the Africa, in terms of Christianity. And sometimes it pains me so much because it's very, very obvious that these people is taking them for granted. But they are just too blind to see it. And I don't know why. Many times I will ask myself, what is wrong with them? I don't understand. My own prayer is just that I wish government would do something, because churches have contributed 80% to the suffering we are facing in Africa. My prayer is just let them close every church down, because they are doing us harm, a lot of harm. Since church come to Africa, it's one problem to another. We were much living in love when we don't even know what is Christianity. But today, it's something else. I wish they would just read their Bible and know what is inside. They will be free from this scammer that call themselves man of God. So that is my own contribution, my lady. Thank you for the topic, and I'm still watching.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your comment. Very useful comment. Please drop thumbs up for the host. I've got a lot of people, 25 people watching me, and I have only 11 thumbs up. What are you going to do with the thumbs up? Give it to your pastors? Don't mind me. I'm just kidding. Please drop my thumbs up for me. You're not going to cook with the thumbs up. Drop my thumbs up for me, please. Thank you. Someone called me before on this line. Can you call me back again, please? Sorry, I was on call when your call came in. I possibly can't pick 2 calls. I just remembered a song, an old-time song that people normally sing. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. It's good enough for me. How is my voice? I know I've got a gorgeous voice. I don't want to know what you think. My voice is lovely. Come on. Honestly, the old-time religion is just, we've really missed old-time religion. I just keep thinking, can the clock be rewind? Can we go back to the old time? You know, the old time was something, is quite different from what we are really seeing this time around. Things are just really taking a different dimension. Things are taking different steps in terms of religion. Like the caller said, religion is the causes of problems that we have 80%. I concur with the caller. Yeah, because people kill now for religion. Another call. One moment. Yeah, hello there. Where are you calling from and what's your name, please?
My name is Debbie. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Oh, thank you for coming. I appreciate.
Nice topic.
Thank you.
And you are looking beautiful.
Thanks.
Religion, although I'm a believer, I am a believer, I believe on God. But the way we Africa do carry Christianity as if it's a heavy load that we cannot drop down, it's very wrong. I come against online when a man of God was just bathing on a bowl and giving the water to members to drink.
Oh my God!
I say, God, if you can open these eyes of the people to see what they are doing that is wrong.
Oh my God! Can you imagine somebody bathing somebody else's water?
To the member, what about a man of God that will use a plastic rubber to deliver? Even that person will be at the point of death. He will use that plastic rubber to beat them to the extent that the devil in them will be telling them, please leave me alone, I'm not the cause of the problem.
Oh God.
A lot has happened to African people, which I don't even know. For me, I am a believer. I believe, yes, there is God, but it's the way we Africa took Christianity now. Even the white people that produce Christianity, they don't take Christianity the way. And even we say we know God, we know God. Our sin is even worse. But we not even give, so we even their husband at home, they will not call their husband daddy. They won't call daddy. That one is the most equal. For me to go and call my pastor daddy, that have not called my husband at home, I'll go and call pastor daddy. No, I don't think so. I don't think it. So it's really a nice topic. I love this your topic.
Thank you.
People that is watching, that
does not mean you are not a believer, you don't know God, but have a limit. Have a limit of it. Just have a limit. You can pray in your room. Where is the secret place? In the Bible, it's written in the Bible, say, if you go and pray in the secret room, God will answer you. Where is that secret room? Nobody have it. They believe on just running to pastor because the pastor is the secret place now. So thank you for the topic.
I appreciate my dear. Thank you so much for calling, yeah? You see what she said? But I feel so bad when I see and when I hear stuff like this. Can you imagine somebody to take a bath? Just like when you take a bath, you see how dirty. Even when you take a bath in the morning and in the evening, when you're using a bath, you see how dirty the water that comes out of your body is. Somebody will take a bath and someone else will drink it. May God really have mercy on us. Okay, another caller, please. Hello there. Where are you calling from and what's your name, please?
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm DJ. I'm calling from Jack.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for calling. I appreciate.
I want to contribute to
Though.
your topic. A very nice topic.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. You see, our people don't carry this touch my time. They don't carry out to another level. They say me too, me, I'm not the understand. But the white people will bring and come. They don't carry out the way we Africans carry out.
Honestly.
Someone even is surprised. I think he gave one video I see. That's you go finish with this time later. You go give you made a drink. I said, I saw present it, I saw it won't be now. Another one that one just carry candle. He on the candle, he put up on the way. The name of the candle they made they go. The candle they made they go. You see they never deliver. I was like, my trust that they use those they don't get steps again. He gets another video when I still see. This one, he just go put all of them. He said one like that. So they not the
Can you imagine?
I don't understand. Maybe now. The other one is deliver. He just they kiss the get for math. He said that deliverance.
Can you imagine?
I don't know that these our African people, whether they do okay or now whether they are said, I don't understand whether I just those people they use for me I don't know. I'm not imagine say I will drink water with pastor. After it don't mess with that water, don't do everything with that if I drink up.
I won't vomit.
Africans, no. Africans, no. Now, Pastor Romeo, they are matter. I don't know where they carry this Christianity going again. You'll see them, they take pastor. Daddy, good afternoon, sir. Daddy, they are husband for us. They want to come out daddy. They want to respect their husband. But if they see pastor, they'll say, Daddy, good afternoon, sir. Daddy, they go past the do. Like say, now you King Jesus Christ. We don't do past the do. Pastor, they are maybe they need to say members that they do fast. They don't go rest again. I think that the ones when they come to Africa, they get one particular man. Man, all the Nollywood actress, all of them they go to the shop. The man will just outside to up. He go show me.
I see him. I saw the video.
He will just carry somebody from people show what's the best brother. He was in our deliverance. That one let him fit everything. This topic where you tell the best because our people, our African people, they really need to learn, really. Because you can pray with your mouth without going to pastor. You can pray
with your mouth, God will answer you. You must not go meet all those fake pastors. Don't have their hands. Look where they go. They don't take up. You get one pastor when come Germany. Now very big pastor from Africa. Very big. He come Germany, yeah. He come he say he come for the crusade. You know our Africans, if they hear that kind of thing, maybe the man made the way run. Then they run, they go there. You don't believe, say, this pastor, when they come, these people will go for the crusade. They will tell with the Lord. They are the kids, they play for two of the mothers. The children, they play for outside of the hotel. You know, so those children, after they play that, but I don't know whether they go, of course, for this that fish pond, whether they put for hotel. The water will put that like, still be like, this swimming, this thing. Those children fall inside. Those children fall inside, they die. Really? They just that you know, so this pastor, when they inform the pastor, say, see what happen for people when come here to say, this pastor just run immediately, go back to Nigeria. You know, even see those people say, make it even see great. They say, I didn't know that because of my crusade, I make my children die. They don't see that for eye. Even the people when right now come, they don't know where this pastor take or what. My sister, I beg, those African people, they need to learn. They really need to learn. So thank you.
Thank you for your contribution. I appreciate.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Oh my God. I hope you had the caller. I beg all of you. I'm a Christian. And everybody who are contributing are also Christians. Please, with the name of God. All these things are getting too much. Can you imagine a pastor will take some people and put them in the bush, torturing them on the basis of deliverance and miracle? When are we going to wisen up? Another caller, please. Hello, where are you calling from? What's your name, please?
Hello, I like this topic and I like what the last caller just said.
Thank you.
The last caller just hit the nails on she hit the hammer on the nails.
She did, yeah.
Yeah, there's one other YouTuber that I subscribe to. Her name is something Lady J, something like that. It's a very big YouTuber. I subscribe to her. In one of her videos, she mentioned how these pastors fake miracles. That people will come to them and their agent will quickly, start to interrogate the person, get some facts. At times, when they get the fact, that's what the pastor will use as a miracle purposes. So she now gave an example of one lady like that went to see a pastor. The pastor she now went to tell the pastor all her problems, what she had been passing through. So the lady said, when the lady, she said, it baffles her that when the pastor now came to the pulpit, the pastor now asked her, "Do you know me before?" Out of fear or shame or I don't know, stigma, I don't know what to say about it. She quickly said, "No," so that the pastor will not be angry with her in order for the man not to perform the miracle. Have you seen it before? The lady said, no, sir. So he now said, he now started telling the lady all the things that the lady had already told him beforehand. And as she was saying those things to the lady was like, is this ambition again? Something I just told you not long ago. How come it's the one that you have never used it to come up perform miracle to me? My sister, at the end, she now knew that all these miracles are performed, are arranged. It's not even only her. So many people are coming out to confess how pastors are arranging miracles. As soon as you come, you have agents who quickly come and interview you and know what to say. They will come to the pastor and tell the pastor. The pastor will now come out in the crowd where everybody is and start saying those things, and you now will be like, this is happening to me. We never knew that it is brainwashing and arranged miracles. there's a Ghana lady that is getting all over this thing now. I think 3 pastors used her for miracle. That woman, she has extraordinary hand that she can twist the hand to go in and twist the hand to come out. You understand me?
Yeah.
So this woman has gone to several pastors. When she go, they will pay her. She will act as if her hand is broken.
Can you imagine?
She had a motor accident or somebody poisoned her. Then the pastor will now come and start praying. After speaking on all those useless tongue that they grab, the hand will start coming out gradually. So this woman did it to 3 different pastors. Thank God for social media. People now notice that this particular woman did this particular face and this particular cloth. What is going on? So they now expose them. And the woman has been caught by the police. You see? So we Africans, in fact, not even only the Africans, all of us human, to learn that you can approach God or yourself, not by any other person. The power that God has given them, God has also given you that same power. So why should you now let your own self down and go and meet your fellow woman to pray for you? Pray through Christ our Lord, not through any human being. We should learn. Thank you for your topic. I like this topic. Well done, my lady.
Thank you so much, my lady. You just hit the nail on the head.
Before I forget, let me tell you, you're looking so beautiful. You look like a model.
Oh my God, I feel flattered. Thank you.
Well done. Bye-bye.
You,
I'm still watching.
Thank you. Sorry, the last caller, could you please call back? I was on call when your call came in. I can't pick 2 calls. We got another call here. Hello, good afternoon. Who are you calling from and what's your name, please?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm watching the program. Just like the topic, I think I have some experience. Fake prophets. So I happen to be in Lagos at Yanoba, going to Ikondo. Let's say Ikondo at college. That's why I just called the address. I won't mention the name of the church.
Okay.
Then I was having a problem with my uncle because of this church. That church, there's a little mistake that happened. The music, and the music was playing a Christian song for Yaza. You know, this prophetic church, one of the prophets said we should go and watch the altar rock. As we were watching the rock, the music was playing. The prophet just came, he said, "Who from the said it's been very Yaza." He never bothered to listen. He starts to name. We brought one heavy Bible, like I think they call it Tomsi Bible. Those that go to Bible school will know the Tomsi Bible with hardcover. He said the youth, 7 of them should come and hit me 21 on my head. That if I die, he will put me at the altar, I will wake up within the next 3 days. I said, Daddy, I cannot do this. So I should give his hand because then I will. That's how I pack my bag.
But sorry to intrude. You are lucky you survived it though. If you have allowed him, maybe he would have died. Yeah, go ahead, please.
So the other one here happens in Epuma. So that one impregnated one of the members' daughter and secretly gave her some drugs to drink, to eat, swallow. Then the womb got damaged. They did the operation and removed the womb. Do you believe me that the mother of that girl and the girl, they are still going to the church today, shouting daddy, 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 daddy?
I think it's jazz. Like the other caller said.
There's another one again that I know very well. They call him, okay, I won't mention name. So he has, in my town, we forbid many things. We forbid a lot of things. We have traditions. So ladies, they know all these married women, they know. So the man has slept with many of the married women in the church that have rendered them widow. Because in my town, if a woman cheat on the husband and also cook for the husband, maybe the husband suspects and refuse to say it out. Immediately he eats that food, it will not last the next day. It's not that there is poison in it, there is no poison. It's just our tradition. So the man has rendered many women widow. You understand?
Yeah.
He will say he's doing deliverance. He will force himself into the girls or whatever he's doing deliverance with. He has slept with many people. He was even sleeping with one of the choir member at the Polytechnic. Then they know him at the Polytechnic as the senior brother to the choir member. So it's one of the person that knows them very well that came there. They say, what is this man doing here? They say, he's his brother. They say, no, he's the pastor to this guy in their church at Ewu. So that was how it was exposed out. So there are many fake pastors everywhere. They just focus on tithes, pay your tithes. That's what they're just telling you. But prosperity, they will not tell you about hell. I have not been to church this year. This year, I don't know the church to go. I'm just at home. I don't know anybody to confuse me. The way I'm already confused now, I'm liking that I don't want somebody to confuse me the more and more and more. You understand? Since this year, I've not gone to church. Even when something happened to me, I want to give tithes. I don't know which church to go. So I just remain at home. Thank God for my house. I read my Bibles at home. You understand? So that is my own experience with all these pastors and fake prophets.
Hey, thank you so much for this wonderful contribution. You just said it all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you imagine a man of God has rendered a lot of ladies, has made a lot of ladies widows. A man of God slept with someone's daughter, impregnated her. They went to get rid of the child just to protect his name, and the girl's womb got damaged. And yet, they still standing in the pulpit. Oh, God is merciful. Honestly, so many people are supposed to be struck down dead at the point, at the altar. Can you imagine? We've got another caller. This is so pathetic. My God. Yeah, hello. Where are you calling from and what's your name, please?
Yeah, I called before.
Okay.
I think again one, just remember now. This one a European pastor. He begin to date his church members then. He never married that time. So if and they go tell them they keep a secret. May they not let anybody know.
Can you imagine?
So those things they come to begin, they come to date them. Even get one, that one spend money for a where. The other one, you know the way they enter, they go say they come cook for her as a single man. A big guess now, young guy, cute guy, pastor, all of them just they run, they go, they want to go to help him. The other girl will come, we remove belly for her 3 times. He say when he go there, he cook finish. He say, Holy Spirit, your minister to her, saying that you and I go be your wife. And the one tell her say, really? He say yes. He say make it come, make the enter Jerusalem. And the one tell her say, but you be pastor. No, we just wait. Like we don't marry, they will come start to the. The man said, no, may not worry. He not pastor. May not worry. That one not be problem. They get come begin to follow this man. This man don't shop the apple. He don't shop up tire. People who go there 3 times. You know that this pastor come bring another girl from another city, another area, and now he come bring stay one man. And then all the girls come begin to compare. So after you don't use them, so you don't marry any of them. The other one get African shop, he finish that one, he shop that one money, pastor, and the things. As for Europe here, so our people, they really have to learn.
But why are people still blind? That's what I'm saying. People are still blindfolded.
They'll say you're not devil. You know what I made the church. You know what I made the do this one just did. And the funny part, those ones who carry the church people too. They're wicked,
My lady. Another call, my lady.
Hello?
I'm here. We are hearing you.
Those people went carry the church for it. Oh, you get one pastor with the cash when they put for social media now. Where go sleep? Where go married pastor.
Imagine. Okay, thank you, my lady. Let me pick this call. I'm not laughing, no, but it's funny. There's some things. Hello, caller, call back, please. There's some things you hear and it's just surprising. Can you imagine a pastor dating more than 7 girls in his church? And at the end of the day, he went to marry someone else. Hello, caller. Thank you for calling. Oh, we lost the caller. Can you imagine? One moment. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I thought before there's another one that I just get to my memory. So let me quickly say.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, like I was, like the one I heard, there is one pastor in Ghana that impregnated a native doctor.
You guys are.
So the two, they are married, native doctor and pastor. Everybody faces his own business. This one is a native doctor and this one is a pastor. So the princess is a virgin. All those spiritually, they don't go to men. She was a virgin, and the pastor met her on the way, was preaching to her. She was just saying, There, the pastor started visiting her. From there, the pastor now pregnated her. So when the priest told the pastor that she's pregnant, say she cannot marry the doctor. Then the priestess said, if you know she's a true man of God, if she can open that gate and go home, then she will go and remove the pregnancy. The door could not open for her and for him. And there was no padlock in the door. There's nothing in the door. So the man of God managed to get him. Later opened the door for him and give her some few days. Then the man of God have to go and gather the elders in the church, begging her. They did the marriage and everything. That is how pastor married a native doctor in Ghana. The priestess, that is a native doctor, was pastor. Married, everybody facing their business. So now I think we should start professing our false religion, which is tradition. Because when there was tradition, there is no crime like this. Everybody knows what is good and what is not good. You understand? In those days, if you think to your compound to steal, you just pick up and start sweeping the compound up and start clearing. They will just lay down their arms by themselves and they will start clearing your compound. See, the owner of the property comes, maybe touch them with something before they will regain their slave, and carry them to the community and they will flog them mercilessly. So they will not do it again. I believe that is the tradition we should go back to, because Christianity now is just like a scam. You understand? Even the Jews, they say this Jesus, I've never heard of Jesus, I've not seen Jesus. Is the white people that just come and design it that way. He said the European people come and design it that way. Many things about this Christianity. You understand? So I think everybody should go back to their tradition. Go and embrace your tradition, the one you know. He said the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. So that is the one I want to book. If I remember that one,
thank you.
What happened in Kenya? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
This one happened in Kenya. So this woman was a minister. She has money very well. She has money very well. She was attending the church. From there, they now hired to bishop. They now gave her bishop. Then from there, the husband of the woman died. The woman was the next of kin. She has money. So do you believe that the church no longer let her to see her family? They were now ejecting her. Now look like a zombie. She no longer take decision herself. She will all her property to the church.
My God.
So even when her parents died, she did not come for the burial. They did not allow her to go. You understand? So one day, I don't know, God, if God wants to walk, you cannot escape it. One day, she was at the gate, and one of the sister or brother saw her, and they escaped. That one took her away. So when they now took her away, that one took her to the hospital. I say, I don't understand how you are behaving these days. When you see somebody today, you will not recognize him. Say, I'm your brother. They took her to the hospital and discovered that she's being injected to lose her memory, not to know anything about herself by the bishop of that, so that they can embezzle her money. This is what happened in Kenya. The news is all over everywhere.
Oh my God, this is so sad.
So everybody have to be careful with the pastor. You tell your secrets. They can even what happened again in Lagos here. They collide and kill the husband. The pastor killed the man by himself because she pregnanted the wife, the woman. So the pastor was the one that stabbed the husband of that woman to death and put fire on the vehicle.
I saw that one on news.
The pastor put the fire burnt his hand. So from there, they don't know the secret that when they were investigating the matter, when they were investigating the family of the man, they were able to this matter properly. They do so many things. We should be careful how you tell your pastors the secrets. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
You make real sense. Thank you. I just have, I think, 8 minutes to round up this stream because I've got somewhere to go. I can see I have a lot of people, new people in my building. So you can connect and make new friends, please, but do it in a genuine way. Do it in a very lovely way. You know, drop a good comment. And if you've not got the host, you can also grab the host, and the host will get back to you after the streaming. I appreciate every one of you who has left whatever you're meant to do to come to hear what I've got to say this moment. I honestly do appreciate you, my friends, my fans, and family. Thank you for this afternoon that you've come to my live stream. A lot of things, I know a lot of you want to contribute, but because I've got no much time anymore to stay, I'll be back again sometime next week with another good and interesting topic. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, whenever I come on live, you'll be able to get a notification. And don't forget to always click the bell so that you can be notified whenever I'm on live, because I always bring topics that's amazing and topic that will help people to know, at least it helps people to know what else to do in life and a good direction as well on how to step. In my own advice, just to round up a bit, is just that I want everybody to believe and to know that I and everyone who has just commented, who has called in to contribute, we are all Christians, we are all believers. But let's not get ourselves crazy about religion. Let's not allow these people to use us. Let's not allow these people to just manipulate us because of the name of religion. Religion is meant to be somewhere where we go, and like they say, iron sharpeneth iron, a place where we go, you know, and learn and get better. But this time around, it's now to me like somewhere you go and you meet people whom you're even better off than. So you're even better off, you know. So if my suggestion and my advice, I would say to you, your heart is supposed to be the place where God dwells. I'm not saying don't go to church, but before you tread, please open your eyes very well before you step your feet into any place they say they are worshiping God. Some people go there and they are ruined at the end. Some people go there and their condition become worse. Some people go there and at the end of the day, it becomes another story. Like you've just heard the callers, what they've said. Can you imagine a man of God having dealings with a native doctor to an extent that she got pregnant for him? I mean, if that man of God is praying for you, if that man of God is giving you deliverance, do you think he's going to pass this roof? I don't think so. So the prayer the prayer you pray for yourself is the best prayer ever, because you know your condition, you know what you're going through, you know your situation. Go into your private room, lock up your door, talk to God. God is the one who created us. He's everywhere. That's why it's called omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscience. He's everywhere. He's a quickening spirit. He's in America at the moment. He's in Nigeria. He's in Gambia. He's in the United States. He's in London. He's everywhere. So go into your room, pray to God, and that which you seek, and that which you desire, that which you want God to do for you, I bet you get it. I bet you to come into your hands. Honestly, I'm telling you. So that is my advice for everybody who is watching me. For those of you watching me live, for those of you who are going to replay this video, please do not become a victim. Okay? Do not become a victim. You see a lot of churches now. Church is supposed to become a refuge. Church is supposed to be a refuge, a charitable place where when you can't go to school, you come there, you'll be supported. Where when you can't feed, you come there, you'll be supported. When you can't pay your rent, you come to church, you'll be supported. But these days, Christianity, so many of our churches our Christendom pastors, they've got schools which their members, kids, are not even attending because they can't pay the fees. But these members are those who contributed for them to build a church. A lot of them have got private jets. When Christ was on earth, come on, did he drive a car? So let's wisen up. A lot of us are walking on our bare foot, but yet our pastors are driving in luxury cars. We don't even live, some of us don't live in good houses. We live in one bedroom flat, and someone will tell you your first fruit. You get your salary, the first salary they pay you, you don't pay your bills, nothing, you're owing people, you take it to go to give to church. What is the money used for? Is it used for the orphanages? Is it used to support you, a member of the church? Is it used to do what? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't sow seed. I'm not saying don't be kind to your pastors. I'm not saying don't be generous. I'm a generous person, but try to do things the right way and try to pray for yourself the more. And let me tell you something. Do not allow people to touch your forehead, because this forehead is where your glory is. Your forehead is where your glory is. So no matter what you're praying, no matter where you're going, careful people who touch your forehead. A lot of people are maimed today. A lot are going through difficulties today because of touching the head. Pray for yourself. When you want to go to church, I'm not saying don't go to church, but watch well wherever you're stepping your feet. Pray and ask God to open your eyes and to tell you if where you're going is really a good place for you to be. I saw a video of where a pastor buried some people in his altar. Some people are being buried to use to do the fence of the church wall. How can that prayer of the church pass the roof? Anyway, I appreciate all of you today that has come to this live stream. I might not be able to mention all your names, but I appreciate. I can see Katerina, Golden Baby, Bold Mind, Arohan, Afro Lady, Hurricane, Susan, Joy Omonsk, Engo, Mercy Bella, Debbie, Famila, Katerina, Esa. A lot of people are here today. I appreciate you. If I don't mention your name, I'm sorry. Ifelua, Susan, Woman of Hope, Lady J, King B, Obadiah, Woman of Hope, Woman of Hope, yeah. Debbie, Emmanuel, David White, Emmanuel. A lot of you are here. My time is gone. I just have to go. Afro Lady, I appreciate you. If I don't mention your name, I'm sorry. I appreciate you. I value you all. I love you all. Thank you for coming once more again. New Discovery TV London loves you. Thank you. I'll see you next time, sometime next week. Bye-bye.